Start by talking about a time or a series where you felt was exhausting.
It was exhausting, wow.
Mentally or physically challenging or exhausting.
Yeah, and obviously I've been in so many, but I think one that comes to mind would be obviously 2012 Eastern Conference Finals versus Boston. I was in Miami, and obviously the Boston had their big three, and I always say the big four because Rondo was so damn good as well. And we go down 3-2 after losing a home game. Going into Boston, which is one of the places that you just don't want to be going there for a closeout game. And for us to be able to go in there in Game 6, and you know what happened in Game 6, and us to be able to come back to South Beach and win a Game 7. But like you just said, how you said in the beginning, obviously the physical toll. You already know what KG is bringing to the game, his intensity. You know what Rondo's bringing to the game, and the rest of that group. They just brought so much out of you,
right.
Not only from a physical toll, but from a mental standpoint too. Because they have so many guys out there that can do so many things. So at the end of that series, you was just like, I just want to sleep. I know I'm not going to be able to.
Right.
You know that. You're not
going to. Time anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, it just takes so much out of you mentally.
Yeah. You being the head of the snake too, they're going to throw everything at you.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're going to change matchups. They're going to throw different defenses at you. Can you talk a little bit about that? Like always having to think for your team as a creator.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously that comes with preparation even before the series. It comes with preparation before the series. It comes with getting into the film. Really breaking it down now, seeing, ways they've guarded players, ways they've guarded you throughout the regular season. How many different ways can they switch it up, and also just always being ready, and like you said, me being the head of the snake, you have to always be ready, and because they could guard you one way in the first quarter, they could switch it up in the second quarter, guard you a different way in the third. And in the fourth quarter, it could be totally different. So you always have to be aware of the matchups, of the calls, of the way they're guarding you, how they're guarding you in the post, how they're guarding you on pick and roll, how they're guarding you on ISO situations. That is also mentally draining as well. But if you're ready and you're prepared, you put yourself already above the curve as well. Yes. So when it comes to the mental side, you're able to be like, okay, I'm ready for this, I'm ready for that. And sometimes it takes a couple games too in a series.